Hey everyone, it's Marty and Cheryl Turner, Master Coordinators. We're so excited to share Social Assets 101 and a great way for you to dig around in your back office and find out more about what is there for you. Some great assets, some great tools to help you in growing your business. So, we're going to go through a lot. You don't have to read everything. All you need to do is just follow along and be able to review it at any time and or pause the video. So with that, let's go ahead and Cheryl, I'll have you go ahead and get started to talk about it's predictable, it's clear, and accessible.
Okay. Uh, for one thing, this is just one of the social assets that Shackley has for us. And it talks about the new plan that Shackley has. We're offering people more money up front. And anytime our new people can make more money, that is going to create momentum for us.
Absolutely.
So go in your member center, dig around, and share what you find. You cannot break it.
Beautiful. All right. Well, as you probably know, we have this incredible compensation plan that allows you to get paid not only upfront dollars up to 40% of the sales of those items, but also there's level up bonuses, there's star bonuses, and the what I like to call the pop bonus, which is the pay on personal rebate.
That's right.
And that's a really important thing because, of course, we want to know that we're being a product of the product, including all the other compensation that's always been there from the director bonuses to the generational bonuses, the infinity pay, the infinity match. Don't forget about the car bonus. And of course, if you're aspiring to be at the very top, the presidential master bonus as well that goes up to 1%. So with that, rather than getting into all the compensation plan today, I just want you to know if you want to understand it all, that doesn't mean you have to know everything.
That's
the
right.
idea is that you don't have to know it all to get paid it all.
That's right.
You just have to be out doing the things that need to be done.
That's right. And you can print this out and put it up. It'll help you put it into your subconscious of how to build. Same thing with this page. Pick a number and see what you need to do to get to that number. This is just FYI for you to see.
Great one pager.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Really good stuff here. Another way, if you wanted to talk with someone who has some experience in network marketing, to set this in front of them, in addition to what you might do in the way of the napkin presentation,
right,
or watching some of the incredible assets on Shackley TV. Speaking of which, let's go ahead, sweetie, and jump into some of the tools and resources and the things that they can access in their back office.
Talk about your little POP bonus. This little $20 showing up here is because of someone we just sponsored.
There you go.
And they had a small order, and we got 30% of that in the first 30 days, and it showed up in our bank 2 days after we sponsored them. So there is money to be made if you are doing the money making activities. Now, this is in your member center. You just go to my business, and then here you can sponsor people in your member center. You don't even need a personal website. And this is how you do it. You click my business, and then where it says grow your business, sponsor someone, click on that and follow the prompts.
You can do it from your smartphone or from your laptop, whatever you want to use.
And we're going to pretend like we're clicking on marketing tools right now. Right. And this takes you into the sharing resources.
Yeah.
There's so many assets.
There really is. So whether it's flyers that you want to print out, information, product sheets, which are great for people because it's easier than trying to read the small little label. Right. And then I also, of course, love the sharing guides as well. How about you?
I do too. I just can't believe that they have developed all of these. They have spent hundreds of millions of dollars so we can access some of the best and most profitable things that will work. They've already done all the tests. They've spent all the money to design these and build them for us. All we have to do is share them. And I'm so grateful somebody stepped up and shared this business with us. They didn't have anything like this.
That's right.
To show us, but if they hadn't, our lives would not be the same today.
So check out the sharing resources in the marketing center in your back office. Play around with it. I always tell people you can't break it. So go mess around, click on some things, figure out different links, print out some of the stuff that you like. And of course, also making sure that you're focusing on the call to action, especially through the end of July. Talk about the details on that.
All of this again is in your member center. You can just click on the call to action and it tells you exactly what you can do to be in that money making activity zone. And that's how you build your business, by following these little steps,
Yep.
step by step by step. You don't have to be an expert. You just have to be able to read and then take action. And trying our new, want to hand me that wand over there?
Absolutely.
Our magic wands right next to the box there. There you go.
This one.
There you go. These are our new magic wands, and they make a huge difference for people. We're doing a little contest right now with our group for before and after, and there's going to be little cash prizes. And you order the 2 magic wands and then the laser wand too. And when you combine them all, you will get the ultimate effect. And this is something that you can do in your own business, again, for very, very little overhead. Marty and I have both owned our own business, and I have never had a business that I could invest so little in and have the kind of return that we've had.
Absolutely.
30 or 40 years ago, my sister and I started a travel agency. Our computer system 40 years ago cost $70,000. And she and I were not certified to own a travel agency. So we had to hire somebody who was and pay her. We didn't even take a payment for 2 years. And we got into travel so we could get free trips. So 2 years later and about $100,000, we got our first trip.
Wow.
But with Shaklee, I've traveled more and in better style than I ever did owning a travel agency. And for this month, they have free membership. Again, this is in your member center. You can get free membership with any order. And these are little things you can share with people you've talked to. Say, hey, I know you were interested in my wellness business. I just wanted to let you know they have a really good deal this month. And starting today, it's 20% off everything. So for the next 48 hours, you can offer them the best of the best at 20% off and a free membership. You guys, that is a win-win.
Great stuff. Well, and the other thing that is cool is that they have all of these assets for you to use that you can text to someone, email to someone, and of course, post up on social media. And so here's an example of the Simplicity 5 bundle, and really great stuff. They've done such a wonderful job. And again, you don't have to be the expert. It talks about the perfect 5-minute facial or face, and the things that you can use and the things that you can do. So use these assets and check them out, because the best way to learn about it is just to go in there and mess around. And
again, you're saving money, and they've already put these bundles together for you. You can do what one of our friends is doing, a wine and wand Zoom.
Oh, yeah.
That they do at their home. You're at your home. You can have a little glass of wine, or Marty and I like to have our triple boost, but I'll put it in a wine glass to do a little Zoom with you, and you can share this powerful, powerful program with people.
Beautiful. All right. Well, then, of course, there's Shaklee TV. And for those that would like to see this year or last year's conference with all the powerful stuff, it's all available to you on Shaklee TV. They put everything online for you. Another great way for you to be able to share the links and be able to continue to have. Because if you really like something that you know would be applicable to a certain person, save those links maybe on a separate document so that you'll always have quick access to them. You can share them again through a text, through an email, or through a social media, maybe an instant message or a post.
I love this. Remember the old days when we used to have to make and purchase VHS tapes to share information with people? Now people just click on a link. This is in the Member Center. It's in Shaklee TV. You can see some of the stuff from last year. You can time travel back and see what we did last year, or you can look at this year's. It's just amazing to me that this is at your fingertips. And if you're not utilizing it, you're throwing money away. You're letting money go right down the drain if you are not exploring in your Member Center. It's a free Member Center. Work it for you. And maybe that's part of the reason it worked for us, because we couldn't afford to have an expensive center. And so I had to make use of everything we had that was a low cost or no cost. And we built our business like that. So all of these tools and resources are at your fingertips.
Yeah, I mean, everything from the marketing tools to be able to download and use your Shaklee mobile app or update it. Shaklee Styles, if you weren't able to get things at conference, you're able to get it there. And of course, Shaklee TV.
We love our Shaklee bling.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And we love that It's all right there for us. So go in there. I would ask you guys to take action and at least once a day, even if it's only 5 or 10 minutes a day, to go in there and play around with it, research it, send out a couple links, and get familiar, because that's really part of doing it, is by getting familiar with it and getting comfortable.
And it's so valuable, and it makes your time more valuable. When you explore and you understand what you have your hands on, you are going to raise your vibration to a higher level. And the more people you talk to at the higher level, the more people you will sponsor. And then you'll be like us, you'll find people who are out there doing it every day.
Right.
We have 10 to 15 people a day join our team. And we're not doing that. We have some wonderful people, and we're just staying out of their way.
That's right. Well, beautiful. So as we wrap up here, we just have a couple more slides that we want to share. But to start off, sweetie, I think you should shake your moneymaker.
Marty asked me to do that on stage at our global conference in Dallas.
Right.
And I saw one of the corporate guys was just turning away from us when you were saying that, and his head snapped back, and then he saw what I did and he laughed. Right. He didn't know what we were going to do.
Yeah. So the Shaklee Connect mobile app is there, and the Shaklee Share mobile app are also there for you to use this as a great tool. So whether you're Apple, go to Apple, of course, store. Or if you go with Google with an Android, you just go to the Google Play Store and download those apps.
And I can even get it on my iPhone 11. I've been holding out for the 16, and it'll be here now in 6 weeks. A guy almost talked me into 15, but I'm holding out. And I can even get these apps on the iPhone 11. So don't be afraid to download them onto your phone and use them and share with people. I mean, the Meology that we can send people, again, that costs hundreds of thousands of dollars to develop it, and you get to share it free. And when we took it, we thought we knew a lot about nutrition, but it found nutrition gaps in our regimens. So it has helped people at every level. Don't be afraid to try it.
Absolutely. Well, as we wrap up, I just want you to understand that what you see in this business isn't all that you see. It's what lies beneath.
That's right.
And I encourage you guys, right now is the time to go out there and be bold, and great and mighty forces will come to your aid. And that's a great quote that I like to share.
Yeah, that's your favorite, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
One of them.
Definitely one of mine, from Basil King.
And I don't know why I always love these military quotes, but I like numbers. I like things that add up. And that's something that in the wellness industry, it's $1 trillion industry. There are a lot of numbers, and you can get a piece of that. Right. Jason Redmond's in Navy SEAL. He said the measure of a person is not in their past, but how they overcome and build the future.
That's right.
Outlook always determines outcome. Years ago, I kept telling myself, don't let your history keep you from your destiny.
That's a good one.
I was homeless, and I could barely afford heat and food for my children. And I came from a place of nothing to a place of abundance. Now we don't just have one home, but we bought a place with 2 homes, 2 units on Beach Drive on the Gulf of Mexico. That's a dream has come true. And that would have never happened if we hadn't elevated our thinking and used the kind of assets and tools that were available to us. So guys, you've got everything it takes to do this.
You've come a long way, baby.
Yeah, we've come a long way, baby.
Absolutely. And if we can do it, you can do it too.
That's right.
So thanks, everyone. We appreciate you joining us and sharing this with others on your team and those that you care about. Remember, we're here to help you every step of the way. Guys, go for it. We believe in each and every one of you, and we'll see you at the top.
Let's go do this.
Take care, everyone.